Hi Geordie lads, and today it's the first video on this channel and I'm going to be talking about the Newcastle against Crystal Palace game, what's happening tomorrow night at 8:15 I want to say. So let's just get straight into it. So what happened last game? It was a 2-1 victory against Leicester. Bruno scored both of them. First one had a little bit controversy about it with VAR about him fouling Cassius Michael. Even though he didn't have the ball in two hands, it was in between his legs. And the last goal came in the last few seconds of the game, where Joe Willock broke down the left-hand side, I want to say, and crossed the ball in, and diving header from Bruno went into the top corner, and that won us the game. So, positives from that match. We defended well, except from their goal, what was a mistake from the back there. And we did pass the ball around well. Second half was a little bit boring, to be fair. It was more like left, right, give away, left, right, give away, left, right, give away. Not many shots in that second half. I think that's how the past few games have been going. Leicester, Wolves. Them games have been very boring up till when we scored. Then for like 5 minutes it's been us on top, and after it's just been boring. So yeah, positives, we did pass the ball well. Maybe should not have took Wood off, because when he stuck St. Maximum up front and brought Joe Winton out to the left, that caused a little bit of urgency kind of thing, because we're missing St. Maximum down the left. Really, Joe Winton should have been went up front. I think I'm pretty. Because then he brought on. Oh yeah, he brought on Joe Willock, and then he brought on Dwight Gale. That gave us that little bit of more urgency kind of thing. So positives and negatives were, except from the goal should have not really happened. The back should have had that in his hand, but somehow dropped it and went the other way from him. Unless it took a deflection, I don't know. I saw the replays a few times and it doesn't really show you much. It doesn't give you that like behind the goal angle. And the thing is, we need to get more shots away, because you could tell that it was getting boring until we start getting shots. Right. The Burnley game, that was a good game. Even though we were terrible first half, we got shots away. So one negative for what we need to improve on for tomorrow: get more shots away. We'll score more, and the fans will be much happier, like me. Right. Let's talk about this game, what's happening tomorrow. So, right. What we need to do is I don't know as of yet if Trippier is going to be back for tomorrow. If he isn't, he's going to be back for Manchester City. We need to get Trippier back. Right, we're playing Kraft down that side. Yeah, he's done well, but he's getting beat quite a lot of time, and we're losing that competition from free kicks. Right, we had 2 free kicks out of 2 free kicks from Trippier. We kind of wanted them to get 3 now, and it didn't seem like that's going to happen, because he would come back and no one plays from injury. They'll score 2 free kicks out of 2, then they miss, when they come back they'll miss about 5 in a row. So we need him back, and we also need Cam Wilson back, but I think they're going to both. I think Howe's going to bring them back for the either City game or Liverpool game. We know we're going to lose to City, but we could probably get something out of Liverpool. We've got one of the best home records this year in 2022. I think it's only us and Liverpool who haven't lost all year at home. And we've only lost 3 games away this season. This year. So we need to find. We need to carry on that form going into this game Manchester City game and the Liverpool game. We've only got 3. Wait a minute. Palace, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Burnley. I think we've only got 5 games left, and then the season's over. 3 more points gets us to 40, and then like everyone's saying, 40 points is out of it, so we need to get this 3 points. I don't personally like Paris, so I hope we will beat them. So the formation I think he will play is a 4-3-3. When Callum Wilson comes back, it'll be a 4-4-4-2. But at the moment, he kind of needs to play a 4-4-3, or it just won't work. So what he's going to do, he's going to have the back 4 nets, Kraft, Burn, Shaw, and Target, Bruno, Joe Winton, and I think Shelby. And then I think it'd be Murphy, Wood, St. Maximum. So I think we're going to carry on playing a 4-4-3 until Callum Wilson comes back. Because when Callum Wilson comes back, we've got 2 strikers. One that is very tall and will be able to get the head on, and one was very quick and who can get goals pretty, very easily. But for tomorrow, they're going to play a 4-3-3. But all this, what I've said, what do I think the score is going to be? Right. Newcastle Palace is usually a good tight game. Last time, if I remember away, it was a 1-0 draw. Benteke scored for Paris. Then Wilson scored that fabulous overhead kick. So, if I'm correct, that was in the time when we were hadn't won a game for a good 10 games, and we're on the verge of doing our worst ever record. What we did do without winning a game. So what we need to do is we want to win Paris, because we win Paris, we're on 40 points, and usually 40 points get you safe. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 victory. I think Wood's going to score. I also think St. Maximin's going to score. He hasn't scored, I think, since I want to say Manchester United at home when we drew them 1 each. So we can't. So I don't really So I do think we're gonna win, but St. Maximin and Wood need to go. Wood scored the penalty the other day, and it came off quite brilliant, to be fair to him. But St. Maximin needs a goal. You can see he's running like he could have had a hat trick in the past 2 games. Come on, he had loads of chances against Wolves to put the ball in the back of the net. He didn't have his shooting boots on. He had loads of chances to outside of the box against Leicester, pop shots that went well over the bar. So we need him to score. Once he scores, it will be back to his Seppo, bang, shoot, top corner, self. Like we need St. Maximin to score, and we need Wood to get more goals. He's only had 2, and that was against Wolves. Where really it was a little bit unfair with the first one with the offside with Bruno Guimaraes' arm and knee, and that one got disallowed. But yeah, he had one against Southampton when we came back to beat them 2-1, and he got one against Wolves from the penalty spot. So we need Wood to score, and St. Maximin, who I think will score for Crystal Palace. Well, they just lost against Chelsea in the FA Cup, so they didn't play last on Saturday or Sunday whenever we were meant to play. because they had to play in the FA Cup where they lost 2-0. So now they are out of the FA Cup, but they are going to be in that area where they're gonna have to play a few of the other ones, because they put out a full team against Chelsea the other day to try and get into the FA Cup final and actually get a trophy this year. Because Chelsea are probably not going to get a trophy this year because they're out the title race, they're out the Champions League. They didn't win the EFL Cup because Kepa skied it over. So the FA Cup is the only one they can win. So they want a trophy, but so did Paris. Paris hasn't won a trophy since they came up in the Championship. Because that year they got promoted, they won the playoff trophy. So Paris probably wanted that role, so they probably played their hearts out in that match. So they're going to be on the thing of their legs are going to be tired. But what am I going to say? I think Wilfried Zaha will score. Don't think he will start, but I think he'll come off the bench. If they are losing like 70 minutes and it's like 2-0, they'll bring Wilfried Zaha on. And I don't know if Eze is still injured or what. Haven't seen him for a little while. So I do, if he's fit, they'll bring him on as well. So I'm going 2-1 to Newcastle. Wood and St. Maximum, Zaha for Paris. But if we look at quickly before we end the video, if we look at our recent form, we went on that. I think it was 9 to 10 games. I'm really bad with facts. 9 games without losing, and in that I think we drew to Manchester United. Oh, and also in that we lost to a League One side. Of course, always happens. But we got the good thing is we went 3 games without a win, and that was a 1-0 against Chelsea, like last minute to Kai Havertz, who should have been sent off in the first half. 1-0 to Everton. That was just silly because there should have never been 15 minutes added on. There should have never been that much. Because that stupid mad tying himself to the goal. And the crisis we had with Everton's red card. And then we had the 5-1 loss to Tottenham. So now we've won 2 games without a loss. I think our form is pretty good. Home form anyways. Our away form could be a bit to be decided. But our home form is really good. So anyways, make sure you like and subscribe. And if the comment section's on, please leave your score prediction and who you think's going to score in the game tomorrow night. And I'll catch you all either tomorrow night or the day after when I'll be doing my reaction to the game. See you later.